Hey, but first of all, please press on that subscribe button.
Press the bell icon on YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hi guys, this is the Tech Girl 007. I hope you're doing great. So today I've come up with this video to show you guys how to set up your printer from scratch. This video is obviously ideal for first-time users, but hey, people who are experienced, they can also watch it. It's not restricted. So yeah, let's go ahead and I will let you know what we're going to be doing step by step. So first of all, obviously we will see what's in the box, and then we'll remove all the stickers from the printer, then turn on the printer, install ink cartridges. Just to let you know, just please follow what I'm just doing with the cartridges, because sometimes they can be tricky. So yeah, when you're installing the printer, you should hear a clicking noise each time you install each cartridge. Okay, and then we'll put some paper on it, and then what you need to do is remove, throw away, or do whatever with the CDs and everything that you've got with the printer. You don't need it, because I will show you how to install the software or the drivers for wireless printing without a CD. Okay, so that's a great thing to have, because you don't want to be having the hassle of inserting your CD into the computer, because a lot of the times computers don't come with CD players anymore. Yeah, and for the installation of the program, there are two ways to do that: either from the Epson website or any printer brand that you have with you. So for example, HP or a Canon or any. So you go to their website and then look for the drivers, and that's how you can install it. Obviously there's other ways you can do that as well without going to the websites. You can do it from, if you're using Windows 10, you can do that from the control panel on the desktop itself. Okay, so just a declaration I would like to just put out there so you guys know what I wanted to just emphasize on about the Windows or the softwares. Just want to let you know, if you are first time user and you're not completely aware of all the programs, or if you're not familiar with operating systems, obviously if you've just bought your computer, you're more likely to have Windows 10 on, which is compatible with a lot of new printers that you must have. Or if you have a very old printer, just go onto the spec of the website, just put, or maybe you can just put the name of and the model number of the printer on the Google, and it will bring you some specifications, and you can see what operating system is your printer compatible with. Okay, right, otherwise if you got a new printer, it will have it on the box. That would be no problem. You can just look on the specification on the box, and it will just show you. The reason I'm saying this is because if you have an older Windows, like for example Windows 98 or Windows XP, a lot of the times the new printers don't work with them. Okay, so they're not compatible with it. Okay, you might have to buy a new printer. All right, and then, but before doing all of that, installing all the softwares or the drivers, you do need a internet connection, which is a Wi-Fi wireless connection that you usually would have at your home anyway. Nowadays everyone has it. All right, so you need the password from the back of your router and you're good to go. Okay, and I'll show you guys all the steps one by one so you don't miss anything. Okay, just follow what I'm doing. Okay guys, so as you can see, I'm just turning on the printer, and then we will do accordingly. Now it's asking for if you want English, so you want to say okay. Okay, so it's in process, it's setting up the language. Now it's asking us to install the cartridges. With this printer, it comes around like 5 ink cartridges. What you need to do is you need to rip the plastic bit that comes with it, and then remove the first cartridge from the plastic packaging, and then there is a cover on top which is yellow. It can vary from different cartridges and different printers. Okay, so you remove that, then you insert the cartridge. Okay, it should make a clicking noise. And you see where it says BK, you need to put it opposite the part on the printer where it says BK, and same as the other ones as well. So for example, the blue with the blue, and obviously the pink with the pink, and etc. So now you want to say okay. Once you've installed the printer's cartridges, then it will just process everything. This will take a while, so you need to be patient. So it says initialization complete. You just want to say okay, and it's just giving you information about the print head. You just want to say okay to everything, so that should be fine. Now we're on to installing, or maybe putting some paper into the printer itself. Right, so you expand that thing that it has, I don't know the actual name for it, then you just place the paper in the tray and you're good to go. Now this part is just selecting the type of paper that you've just placed in the printer. You just want to say okay to everything. It's not much of a deal, so yeah, just follow what I'm doing. Alright, so this is going to be the first way on how to install the printer onto your computer. So you want to go onto the left side of your screen where there is a Windows button. Then you want to write in here control, or maybe you can write printers and scanners. So you'll see printers and scanners in here. Okay, and we need to say we want to add printer, okay, or scanner, and it's just searching for it right now. Okay, so we are waiting to see our printer name, which is XP-6005. Sometimes it will just bring up the series, so it might not be exactly the same name, but you'll see what I mean in here. So you see in here it says XP 6000, so it's not 6005, it's 6000 because it's from the 6000 series. Okay, so that's no problem. So this is getting installed. We have to wait for it to finish. Okay, so this is our printer, and then if you want to say manage, and you can obviously test the page. You say test the page. Okay, so when you say test the page, sometimes you'll be prompt like your printer is offline. It could be because you haven't turned on your printer, or you need to remove the old printer from your system. So I'll press on print a test page. I think I've already done that, so that's why it's not coming up, but I think you saw in there that it was saying offline. Okay, so I'll just go back a step, and this is the old printer that I had. I'm just going to say remove device. Okay, so it's say yes. It should actually remove that device. Okay, so it still says it's offline, so we want to double click on it and we want to say manage, and we'll see why it's not obviously connecting. So you want to say run troubleshoot. Alright, so it's running troubleshoot in here. Just gonna see if there's any queue in here. Okay, so open all printer active. Okay, so as soon as I pressed on troubleshooter, it has now started to print. Okay, so on the printer it's given us this error. So it says extend output tray until it stops. Okay, so now it should start printing. So if you want to cancel any printing, just press that, and that should cancel it. Okay, so that's it then. Okay guys, so this is going to be the second way on how to install the softwares and the drivers. So this is similar to all the brands. So you just want to go onto Google and write the name of the printer, and it should bring up the page. So you can see a list of options. Just press on the first one and then this page should come up. You can see that it's got the name of the printer that we wanted, and then you want to go at the bottom to say back. So it's going to take you to the actual spec page. Now in here it'll give you all the options for support and downloads. So you want to go down to where it says support and download. Then you want to press on support and downloads. Alright, so now I'm scrolling down to the softwares, which is the driver for the first bit. And then if you want the scanner of the printer, you download the scanner software, and then the third one is the updater. Okay, so that's it guys. Okay guys, so on the description box below I do have some links to my other videos in terms of printing, scanning, and how to install the driver for the scanner and everything else. I do have some troubleshooting on there as well, so I'll have my playlist link as well, and also if you did wanted to have this printer, I will have the link for that as well, and also where to get like cheap ink, you know, ink that actually works, okay, even though it's cheap. Alright, so don't forget to go to the links and obviously click on them if you need it. And yeah, that's it then. I'll just say alright, so I hope you liked this video. I know it was a little bit lengthy, but I was hoping for it to be a little bit shorter, but because we've been through a lot of steps, this is the reason it was a bit long. Okay, so anyway, at the end of the day, I just wanted you guys to learn how to set up your printer from scratch if you haven't done, or if you haven't already done so before. Okay, it's your turn. So I spent all this time to show you guys what to do. Now if you like the video and it has helped you, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share it, so it just encourages me to do more videos in the future. And that's it guys, take care, bye.